This is Anthony Roth Costanzo and Sean Gandini, our juggling maestro. That's a first for the Met. So, Anthony, how do you juggle while doing the singing?
Well, luckily, the singing is juggling enough, and the great Sean helps us get through our... I mean, this is really hard. The Philip Glass singing is a very particular kind of discipline.
Absolutely.
And a very particular kind of practice you have to do to be able to do all those ahs, to keep your voice sounding beautiful, but also get the breath in there. So that's its own kind of juggling. And then the incredible Sean Gandini creates this atmosphere around us. The first day that we combined juggling with music, I thought, gosh, juggling doesn't fit with opera somehow. It's not going to work. And then Sean came in with these patterns of 3s and 4s, and the Philip Glass arpeggio started. And to be honest, like, tears came to my eyes because it just looked like the music in motion.
That's amazing. Well, then, Sean, how then do you incorporate the juggling into the action?
Actually, we've tried to write the juggling a little bit like it's musical scores, so we're often trying to get the clubs in the air on the right notes, and then poor Anthony needs to sing whilst these clubs are going whoom, whoom. So there's been some close calls, and but in a way, it's part of the excitement of the live.
Well, how do you prepare the cast, then, for the juggling that takes place around
we're lucky. We have 6 really amazing American jugglers who've joined us, and everybody juggles. The pianist juggles, Karen, the conductress juggles, Anthony juggles. I think, in fact, you could count on a hand the people who don't juggle in this production.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, Anthony, can you give us an overview of the story of the opera?
Sure. Well, the opera is really constructed from fragments of history about this ancient Egyptian pharaoh Akhnaten. We're thinking like 200 years before Moses, so 3,000 years ago, long time ago. And you have this guy who's a visionary. He gets crowned pharaoh at 17, and he says, no more gods, all these hundreds of gods. There's one God, and it's the sun. And it's going to change our city, our culture, the way we think about gender, the way we think about men and women relating to each other, everything. And for 17 years, we have this kind of bliss or kind of cult, depending on how you think about it. And then it all disappears, and it goes back to the old ways. So this is an opera about a progressive man and his ideals and his destruction.
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing this and to seeing all of the juggling. That's probably going to be one of the more exciting...
And you're going to be juggling, I heard.
That's
what I heard.
I'll have a lesson with you before that happens.
Sounds good.
But I cannot wait to see Akhnaten, and it's going to be in the cinemas on November 23rd. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Great
that.
time.